What is up, everyone? Welcome to Reality Room Podcast with Paul.
And Chris, give me the latest on Hunted episode 5, a $250,000 gamble.
That's right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's right, guys. So Hunted aired on Wednesday night. Unfortunately, I forgot to tape it, so that's why we're doing it today. Sorry, guys. But anyway, it was a really good episode. I got to watch it this morning. Really good stuff happened. With our 4 teams that are left.
Yeah, that's it. 4 teams left, 3 episodes. It's good now because there's not gonna be any new teams coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we have like a really good storyline, and I'm excited who's gonna win this fucking whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I loved the episode, and what I especially loved, a little spoiler alert, is that no one was caught this episode.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the same thing. No one was caught.
Yeah, some people did some crazy things this episode, and there was some close calls, but we'll get to that. So let's jump onto the teams. So, Chris, which one do you want to start with?
All right. Let's start off with David and Emily because I mean they're in every episode.
Yeah, well, they were in one episode, but I think that was a strategic taking out.
Yeah.
So let's just start with David and Emily. So,
okay, so they're in this cabin, right, with their friend. They're in this cabin with their friend. I don't remember what the friend's name was.
Something with AZ at the end.
Something like that.
I don't know.
But the hunters, they use a drone. They use a drone to try to track down David and Emily.
Yeah, they're surveying the area, which is smart on their part, obviously.
They have 2 teams. They have the Foxtrot and they have the Echo team trying to look for these 2.
Yeah, and what they do is they stop at the address that's listed on the calendar. So it's the calendar screwing them up again. Oh, god damn it, Emily. I mean, you don't know. I mean, she doesn't know, obviously, but damn, what a shame.
Mm-hmm.
And where do they stop first, Chris?
They stop at the house with the address, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And no one's in there. They have the 2 teams. No one's in that house, and they're just like, well, but it was on the calendar. Where could they be? And conveniently, they're in another cabin that's like not that far from the other one.
And that has the same address. I don't know how any of that works. I mean, I don't live in whatever.
The actual map and like the Google Maps or something like that.
Yeah, one of that house in particular wasn't showing up on Google Maps because I guess it was like a log cabin technically. I guess it wasn't like an official house with like an address, I guess. I mean, it has an address that's that address, but I don't know. It's just weird. But that was the boss's house, I believe, right?
Yeah, that was the boss's house. And David and Emily, they get out right away.
Yep.
And the hunters, they go to the cabin where they were, and they ask the boss, like, did you see David and Emily here recently? And the boss is just like,
well, not the boss. That was the actual guy.
Well, yeah, the actual guy. The actual guy is like, yeah, they were actually here.
Yeah, and this is just in the place he was telling them.
Oh, his name is Blaze. The friend's name is Blaze.
Okay, right. Okay, it was Blaze. Okay, so yeah, Blaze. But what's interesting is that David and Emily, they had the insight, like they just suspected something was off.
Yeah, because they said they heard something.
Yeah, they said they heard something, and because of that little thing, they just slept and go.
Mm-hmm.
They just leapt in the car and left. And Blaze talked to the hunters, like you said. But what's interesting is what the hunters do after is that they start doing research on Blaze. They find out that he's working at this rental car place. And they're like, oh, okay, so maybe they rented a car from him.
Yeah.
So they look at his information and see if he has rented a car out himself recently, which he has, and they got the plate on the car that David and Emily are now driving.
Yes.
Away in. But what plan did they have while driving away, Chris?
So first off, David tells Emily to throw the phone away.
Yep.
And she does. And the thing is, now they have the license plate. The hunters have the license plate for that vehicle. So they can track that vehicle down now. And I guess their plan is to, I don't even remember what their plan was. Get the fuck out.
Their plan was to turn around and go back.
Yeah, not a good plan.
Actually, It's not the worst plan because they have those cameras going everywhere. So if they just drive right back in and then hide somewhere in the town, like there's no way they can go right now.
Yeah.
There's no way they can go, and I think they know that. So if they drove back, then they would have sort of a shot. Not really, but sort of.
I think the smartest thing they could do is to park that car and walk to whatever the friend's house is again.
I don't know if they know that they have the license plate though.
Yeah, that's the thing that they are not thinking about. But I feel like they might be able to get away with it if they leave that car.
Yeah, I think they have a shot, but we don't know how good the shot is. They could be car next episode. Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm still rooting for them, and I know you are. I saw you tweet about it. Yeah, but we
Mm-hmm.
still have 3 more teams to talk about, and who also might make it to the end. So let's get to our next team.
English and Stefan will do.
All right, English and Stefan.
So I mean, we last left off with them being in like this, what the hell is it called?
I don't remember what it was called. It was like the storage unit thing.
A storage unit, yeah, like a storage room. Or
Yeah, that for like shipping purposes. Like they typically ship things in those things. I believe that's what they were in. I believe last time we used the reference to where Dexter had his bloody scene with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers.
So their plan is to go to Charleston, and they use the burner phone. The burner phone is what they use to. They try to use the. They tell their friend to use the burner phone to get them a hotel, I believe.
The sister.
The sister, right.
Well, first off, they hitchhike. They finally find someone to hitchhike, take them down to Charleston. It was Charleston?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was to Charleston, and they call their sister, and
they call the sister on Skype, Amber, and they question her.
Yeah, the hunters call her.
I don't know what the guy's name was. I'm sorry if I don't remember what your name was, but they questioned Amber, and she's like lying pretty well. I think she's doing a good job. Like,
was it Ben Owen?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was Ben. But he starts questioning her, and she's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he's like, "You do know what I'm talking about. You're lying."
He's doing a really good job. I feel like he kind of like exaggerated a little bit though.
You and I both know.
It's like, I know you know everything about this. And I feel like part of her was like a little confused because she only knew like a very small amount of information, but he has to walk in there knowing, like expecting her to know everything. So that if he can just extract the little piece that he needs, they can use that. I think that's a tactic that they probably do use. And I think it's a good tactic because if you assume that they know, if you pretend that they know like a lot, then they'll slip up and maybe just give you a little, which is all you really need.
Yeah.
So good on you, Ben. God, I hope that's your name. I'm sorry it's not.
So that was pretty much it with English and Stefan. They didn't really have a long storyline, kind of short.
Yeah.
Out of the 4 teams, I don't know how they'll do. I don't think they'll win, to be honest.
I'm not optimistic about it. English seems to like want to be in charge of everything.
Yeah.
She's probably a J personality.
Yeah.
Where you really need to have like a P personality for this, in my opinion. Like P's are like very impulsive and. Actually, no, I don't know. Never mind. Scratch what I just said. But she has a J personality, but she needs to act like a P at this moment because things aren't going her way. Yeah, I think you need a P and a J on a team. Maybe Steven.
Steven, it's Steven. I found out it was Steven.
It was Steven. See, I told you. All right, so maybe Steven has that personality that they need. Yeah. I think if he was to take charge, I think for at least a little while, things could go better than they are because English is kind of like being all scatterbrained right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go to our next team.
So we got Lee and Hilmar. This was pretty emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this was very like well thought out, like well edited, like because it kind of like it just shows like not only is it like just a game, but it's like actually like affecting like the family's life too. So it's day 16. They only have.
It's only 4 weeks, though. I mean,
Yeah, but like the thing is, like I guess they were like
I
they really
guess.
like each other a lot. So
I guess him and her and his wife really like each other. I love the way you put that.
no, I'm saying like I don't know, they're having a baby too. It's
Yes, yes.
emotional for them, yeah.
I know they're having their third child. Just the way you said, I guess they really like each other.
Okay, so it's day 16. Bet's having a baby. It's also his 34th birthday
And Father's Day.
and
It's
Father's.
Father's Day and the 34th birthday, and they're finding out if their kid is a boy or a girl.
Yeah. So they have a really good plan, and it works out so well.
It's not a good plan. It's an awful plan. Like it would be if one thing went wrong, they would have been screwed.
Well, it obviously worked out. They weren't even like onto them at all about this. So they get a jet for Beth, and she comes down to, I think it's Florida, right?
I guess so. I don't remember where they were.
Yeah. So she comes down. They hug it out. They find out they're having a boy, and then she goes and flies back.
Yep, and they take
a lot of money. Like they have a fucking lot of money to just give her a jet to like come down.
And they take a picture on Instagram, and they basically troll the hunters, which gets, I think it was Ben again, a little like we're gonna examine this picture so hard and find their little mistakes.
They also have like a paper too, like a newspaper or whatever.
Yeah, they have a newspaper.
Kind of like off track, maybe.
Huh? No. The newspaper is to show off.
Oh.
The newspaper is to say, yes, this happened while we were on the run.
Oh, okay.
Like it's to show off.
Yeah.
Like let's show off, baby.
And that was pretty much it with them. Like that's the only thing I got for their storyline. And I think they're heading to a Petrie area. That's what I got from that.
Okay, yeah, they're heading somewhere right now. They didn't air them too much today.
I mean, they had 4 fucking teams.
They had 4 teams. So, and are we ready on the last one? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right.
Theirs was the longest one, and I think their story was like the most oh shit. Like Aarif and Immad.
Yeah, Aarif and Immad.
They're on day 17.
Oh yeah.
But they get to day 19. So this is like so close, a couple more days, and they got it.
Yeah, things are looking a little dicey for them, but go ahead.
Yeah. So they're on day 17. They use a phone, they call a cab, and they go to a mosque.
Yeah, exactly. They go to, I forgot what the place was called. Do you have it written down?
So I don't have it written down, no. But they go to a mosque, pretty much.
Yeah. So they call a cab. They ask them, basically, they don't actually have enough money, so they're like, listen, and the people at the cab company are Muslim, so they actually ask them, listen, can we pay you back at another time because we don't have the money right now? It's Ramadan. For those of you who don't know, Ramadan is it a month? It's a few, I don't remember how many days, but it's where they basically fast during the day. Muslims fast during the day, so they don't eat anything. I guess it's a very spiritual, religious time. I don't know what the exact reason is for it. But anyway, they kind of use that on the phone. They're kind of like, listen, it's Ramadan. Can you kind of help us out here? And they say yes. So the cab comes. They drive them out, they basically say, listen, we'll give you the rest of the money as soon as we can. And the guy's like, okay, yeah. And they're like, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. There's a lot of thank you buddies in that car. They said it like 3 times. I was like, okay, we get it. You're thankful. And then they go to the mosque. And what do they do in the mosque?
They pray, they eat, they sleep.
I guess. And what happens in the morning?
Okay, so now we're on day 19. I think they've been there for 2 days. They've been staying there for 2 days, I believe. And now the ATM machine. We got to be smart about this ATM machine because that's when they're going to start picking up where they're at. So I believe, I keep forgetting which one's which, but I believe it was Immad that goes to the ATM machine, has a hat on, takes money out, and he fucking runs. Like
Yeah,
he
he
fucking
runs.
bleeds out. Yeah.
And the reason why they went to the ATM machine was to pay back the cab people. Now, here's the thing with that. That's like fulfilling your duty as a good person, but it also put the hunters on their track.
Yeah.
So it's questionable to me morally, because it's like if they didn't do that, then the hunters wouldn't be on them. But if they did do it, then they're good. Then they're good people. But the hunters are after them. So it's like to me, it's a moral contrary. So let's talk about this, Chris. If you were in this scenario, would you have went to the ATM?
I would have to pay the ATM. Well, the thing is, I think they knew that if they didn't pay the guy back, then
Then
they
what?
would have gotten in trouble. Maybe they could have gotten in trouble for it.
Well, they said that they pay him back in a couple of days.
Yeah, but they might not have even been able to do that, so they might have gotten in trouble for it. So yeah, I would have tried to pay them back. Yeah.
I mean, they have paid them back after they win the $250,000.
Yeah, but they said a couple of days.
Yeah, I think that was the mistake there. They should have said, can we pay you back in a week or so?
Yeah, can you pay us back? Can we pay you back in a week when we win like $250,000?
If they said pay you back in a week, they would not have had to take the money out of the ATM, and they could have just went back.
Yeah, but go to a taxi and tell them that, and ask if they would believe that.
Why'd the guy believe they'd pay him back in a couple of days?
I don't know.
I mean, they did, obviously, that they did. So I think I don't know if the amount of days is like the issue here, but I don't know. Just to me, I think that could be the decision that really gets them off. Yeah. So in the mosque, they get a ride from this guy. They pay the cab people back. He runs, and they jump into
the mailbox.
They jump into the car and they go. All right. They also use facial recognition technology.
Yeah, they use animatronics, I think, or animatrons.
I don't know what they're called.
Animatrons they use. I don't know.
To recognize that it's him using the ATM.
Yep. So the Indian team, they go to the mosque and they ask them questions. I think one of the older gentlemen said
Did you say Indian team?
That's what they are. It says the Indian team, like the hunter team.
Oh, okay. I thought you were calling them Indian. I was like, what?
No. I'm talking about talking about the actual hunters, like they're India team.
I'm saving our channel, Chris. People could misconstrue that.
Yeah, but the Indian team, they try to sound very persuasive when they talk to the guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It was like the two girls, and they're like, "Oh man, we just missed our friends. Gosh darn it!"
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there dying. I'm like, "That's good acting.
Mm-hmm.
That's good acting." And I know good acting when I see it.
Yeah, and that's about
industry.
So that pretty much covers the four teams. No, there wasn't a lot to talk about because they have to show it's a 40-minute, 10 minutes. I guess they get 10 minutes each. I think if anything, English and Steven get 5 minutes. Who knows?
English and Steven did not. This episode was more Hilmar and his thing, and Aarif and
Immad. Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad though. If I really would like the three teams to win, Aarif, Immad, Lee and Hilmar, David and Emiley. I would like all three of them to win, but I know that's not realistic, and I'm sure they make it so that only one person wins. Yeah,
possibly. I mean. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna win. I
think there's gonna be one of them that's gonna win.
But I don't know if that makes a good season if no one wins. So let's talk about that a little bit before we end this episode.
Yeah, I believe there's gonna be one winner.
Okay, so there's gonna be one winner.
I do agree with that. If there is gonna be one winner, it's gonna be David and Emiley.
They're in some hot water right now. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna guess Hilmar, because David I feel like is the predictable choice. So I'm gonna go with Lee and Hilmar. It is Lee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lee and Hilmar.
Okay.
Just for the hell of it. I mean, I liked them this episode.
Yeah.
Even though I don't agree with the move. I feel like it was over emotional, and that's probably that could be the mistake that gets them like out. Who knows? That's what the hunters were suggesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's about it with that episode. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have any comments, let us know. We had comments in our last video.
Oh yeah. Oh, did I respond to them? I think I responded to one of them.
Yeah, but let's take a look.
Actually, no, I don't think I responded to any of them. Sorry, guys. We love you. I swear. I'm really busy.
We had a comment from our last. Okay, so we had a comment from our last subscriber. Shadow Tech Nilk said, "No need to drive fast until you're about to lose the tracker." I guess that she was referring to the Taco Bell one. Yeah. And David Morrell commented, "Question I have: Where's the camera crew that's filming these guys, such as Kayak dudes? You get shots of them walking to the campers. Can't they say, 'Hey, did you see some dark-skinned guy?' Blah 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 blah."
With a bunch of cameras.
With a bunch of cameras. That's very true.
I'm sure they do ask that off camera.
Yeah.
They're not gonna say on on the edited TV show, "Hey, did you see a bunch of people with with the camera crew by them that looked like this?"
Yeah.
No,
and I feel like that's also something to take into consideration too, because that probably just makes it even harder to get away from people. You know what I mean? To have that camera crew with you, it's also hard to kind of maneuver, because it does make you kind of
exactly
out there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know how many camera crews they have. I would say maybe 3 or 4. You have a boom guy, a videographer, or whatever.
I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate that. It's probably a bigger crew than we think.
I don't know about that. I mean, they have each of them have a camcorder, and you just have a camera guy. I don't know.
Don't ask me, buddy.
And also because you have to think about how many people are fitting in the car too.
Yeah, that's true.
So I would think maybe 2 of them, at least 2 or 3 people are there with them.
I love the idea of a camera crew parading the forest. It's like it's like a college film team filming something for class.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll end it off there about the episode. So, for those of you who don't know, Chris has been interviewing the Sequester 7.0. A lot of the cast of the Sequester 7.0 post the season. I believe Sam is coming next.
Sam is coming next, and then Brecken will follow after Sam.
Okay, good. I'll watch the Brecken and the Sam one. I mean I can watch them whenever.
Yeah.
And also please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video.
Please like, comment, subscribe, yes, but also a couple of things I just want to mention really quickly. We will be covering Big Brother Canada 5.
I was about to say that.
Oh, you were? Whoops.
Yeah, what am I dumb?
Yeah, so we are going to be covering Big Brother Canada 5. And
we say that every video.
And we're also going to Sequester 8.0 has their casting process thing if you want to apply to it. It's probably not going to happen for another month or 2, but if you guys are really interested in game shows and strategy and stuff like that, definitely apply to it. Their application's online. It's just going to ask you what it's going to show your IQ, it's going to show your personality, make it very dynamic, and if you
Also, one more thing, we just did a cast analysis for I don't know what that mouthing was. For Survivor Game Changers, Nate and I did. We just hit 1,000 views, and also by the time our next video comes out, we will almost definitely have 200 subscribers. 200! So I just want to say thank you guys so much.
It's been a long journey. It's almost been a year.
Yeah, it's almost been a year. It'll be a year when Big Brother Canada 5 starts, and let's hope we grow even more the upcoming year.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you guys so much for that, and we'll probably thank you for the next 3 videos as well.
Yes.
But watch the Survivor Game Changers cast analysis. I'll link it down below.
Too, we will be reading the comments along the way with these podcasts as well. So
yeah, I promise I promise.
And some of them are really funny.
God damn, some of them. Alex is an icon.
All right, so that covers up Hunted episode 5.
Yeah.
Right? And until next time, guys. Peace.
Peace.